right, here we are on Sweetbriar Lane. It's just outside of Ironton. There is Lake Charlevoix. You're surrounded by a mix of really nice homes and then some that are just more modest, but ultimately a really quiet area. This is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, listed at $319. It was just listed yesterday. It's got a 1-car garage. Owner has made some renovations, but ultimately it could be a very easy 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and I'll explain more. So we've got an entryway right here. This is a laminate flooring. Just looks like a nice maple entryway with a closet. Both bedrooms here to the right. This is like a bamboo flooring. Nice sized bedrooms. You have some natural light, closet. Overall, no odors. Floor feels solid. Here is the 1 full bathroom. Nice newer vanity, it's nice and tall. There's a little bit of moisture damage on the ceiling, but that is just from someone probably not running the fan. It's certainly not from a leak in the roof. The bathtub's in good shape. Looks like just a little storage there. And this might be old in floor heat. I'm not sure if that works, but tile floor. And linen closet here. Next door, another bedroom. The owner was working to convert this actually to the primary, so he added this door and brought some mechanicals upstairs. But ultimately this used to be the 3rd bedroom. So you've got a window. There was a door right here, and that could be replaced, and all of this plumbing could be routed to the crawl space, which I will get a separate video of. It looks like there was, okay, this here, where the door is, up and over, used to be where the closet was. So relatively simple to actually return to that configuration if you'd like. Back this way, we've got a really nice open floor plan. There's the living room, dining room combination with views of the lake, a little peekaboo of the lake. Of course, this is a huge piece of furniture, so this room is actually quite larger than it even feels. And here you've got a nice kitchen. Cabinets are newer, laminate countertops. Gas cooktop, I believe, is natural. No, it's propane here. Got a dishwasher, maybe just some little finishing touches here and there, but overall, really nice setup. And through here, we've got a laundry room. The owner planned on converting this to a half bath. There's certainly plenty of room. Plumbing has not been run yet, but that is probably a great option. And this is a pocket door, so nice for noise into the kitchen when the laundry is running. Deck outside probably needs to be replaced. It's in pretty rough shape, but overall the rest of the exterior siding is in okay shape. There's some dings here and there. Thankfully it's white, so pretty easy to replace. Nice backyard, very quiet here. It's got a 1-car attached garage, nothing too fancy about that, but we'll poke our heads out there real quick. So just great for toys, 1 car. It's nice and tall, it looks like a 7-foot door. We're in the crawl space. Overall, very dry, it's sandy down here. Furnace is down here. It's working, but it's had burners replaced, flame sensor replaced, igniter, so parts are starting to fail on it. It probably needs to be replaced. They don't have central air, but there would be room. You've got plenty of space here to add central air if you wanted. Here is a well pressure tank that also looks old. and a hot water heater that's relatively small. But overall, got copper plumbing. It's insulated on the exterior walls, so that's nice. And it's relatively tall down here, so not that you'd want to be crawling around, but in order to do work, maybe to move some plumbing, it's all accessible. There's an old fuel oil tank over there. So yeah, nice house for this price, definitely. Dehumidifier over there, so it doesn't look like that's running, but it's all sand down here. Looks pretty good. Things I didn't mention is that we are just steps away from a beach, right at the end of the road here. It's a road end access, so technically you've got 100 feet wide down to Lake Charlevoix. There's a little picnic bench there, sandy beach, and then on this side of the neighborhood, probably 300, 400 yards, there's a boat access. So you're right in the middle of, a great location in the South Arm, right by the Ironton Ferry and the Landings restaurant.